Welcome back to DIY Willie. Finally, I figured it out. If you saw my last video about Mighty, my Mega Moto Minibike with the 212 and the swing arm, well, it wouldn't run. I couldn't get it to run. I took the carburetor apart. I cleaned it all out. I cleaned all the jets. I soaked that thing overnight. I couldn't get it to run. It just didn't want to do nothing. But today, I got back on it. And what did I find? I took the carburetor apart. I did a few things like this with it. The floats were upside down. Yes, you heard me correct. The floats were upside down. That means that they did not open the needle to allow the fuel into the carburetor. It won't start without gas. Anyway, I went through, I fixed it. I adjusted the floats again. Now they're really good. It's not leaking anything. Everything went on. And let's check it out. So here we've got it back on Mighty. And it looks really clean. You can see inside, everything is super, super clean. See down the throat? Yeah. Anyway, it's really good. And yes, it does start now, as I'm going to show you right now. Okay. Ready, Mighty? Let's check it out. All right. Here we go. Now, it started already, so it better start again. Ready? 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 Up. You make a liar out of me. There we go. Really good. All it was those floats upside down. Now I have the chain off of it so that I could work on it in the garage and rev it up and not have it take off through the wall. So I can't ride it right now, but it looks good. And it sounds good. It sounds really hardy now. I'm glad to see that it's running. I wish I'd have paid more attention to those darn floats. I didn't... You know, I didn't even think they could go in upside down, like the cover wouldn't go on, but it did. It went back together. Somebody's going to say that's impossible. I know in the comments, but I saw it with my own eyes. The floats were upside down, and the cover, the float bowl went back on. The carburetor went back on the mini bike, but it didn't start. You saw it in the video. It just, I pulled it, pulled it, pulled it, pulled it, and then pulled it some more and some more and some more, and it would never start. I got it to start. Floats, once I corrected them, adjusted them, and did all the other little whatever you do to them, and it worked. So I'm happy. Now I need to get the swing arm off and get this frame painted. I'm going to get the engine off. I'm going to change my foot pegs back to down in this location, and probably, I don't know, put some more stiffening in the engine plate. Paint the frame, as I said, do all the nice pretty stuff. Paint the caliper again. The fluid's good, I've already checked it. Probably change the fuel filter. Wait, I got a few more things to do for Mighty. I bought some more parts that we're going to give Mighty some love. Let's check those out. So as I said, Mighty's going to get some love. I got a few parts here that I purchased. For Mighty. We're going to change it up a little bit. Let's look at those parts. So I got one of those new wedge style gas tanks. That goes inside the frame right there. I got a new fan cover shroud because the plastic one's starting to show its age. Still works, but I think I'll rather cover it up. And I want to paint it my my DIY red anyway. I got a fuel pump right there for the tank because the tank pitcock will be lower than the engine, so I got a fuel pump, a pulse pump to go, some hose, some lines to make it work. I got a new cam. This is a CM Predator cam. I believe it's got 265 lift. We got a new billet cover, side cover, because Mighty doesn't have one. And I'm gonna try this intake that I picked up off Amazon for the carburetor to relocate it like the one on the 224 and the 79cc. And also I picked up, so I believe they're 22-pound springs. It was what recommended for that cam. So yeah, there's the parts that we're gonna put on Mighty. And just give Mighty some love and bring it up into the 2024 era. This bike obviously is my oldest bike. I've done a lot of work to it, but now we're going to have it back on the channel. We got a lot to do. When will I get to this? Not really sure. I'm working on the Samurai, and of course, I'm working on the Razor. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to do this. I may try to do it in between the other projects. And also, Max and Biggs Briggs isn't working out either. I've got to take that whole rear wheel apart and change the hub on it. The hub did get damaged and wobbles like this. I can see it now after getting it apart and some more look. So that's why it's throwing the chain. The hub is completely out of shape now. So how did that happen in the accident? I don't know, but it did. I saw it with my own eyes. So I'm going to use the hub off the front that was put on there for the front brakes that I never did. I'll take that hub off, I'll take the rear wheel apart, and I'll put it on the back, and I'll get Max and Biggs running again. But this is the parts list that we have for Mighty. And again, that's a Predator 212. That 212 is an older 212. It used to be in my golf cart. Now it's in Mighty. And the history, if you're just new to the channel, the reason I call this bike Mighty is because it was, you know, it's an MM80 frame, and that's Mega Moto. Well, I called it my Mighty Moto, and then I just shortened it to Mighty. So it's Mighty, and the swing arm, it's good. It's Mighty. So yeah, there we go. All that goes in there, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. So just a short video here to catch you up on Mighty, that I was able to get it started again. It was just simply the carburetor and my, I don't know what to call it, my overlooking the floats and installing them incorrectly, not allowing the needle to let fuel into the carburetor, which it would not run without fuel, so it's my own thing. Anyway, again, just a short video showing that I got it running, the parts that I got, and my plans that I have for it moving forward. And well, give it a like, a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Leave a comment about any of these parts. Just say hi, whatever. I don't care if it's good or bad. Leave a comment. And well, I'll see you next time. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.